here's what we think, represents the top of the market for your home, and this is what we think we can sell it at. And then she said, well, Zillow has offered me $50,000 more than that for my home, and we said, take it, go, run. That was nice. That was like together.
We didn't even plan it either.
Twinsies.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's going on?
Happy Halloween.
Happy All Hallows Eve.
Yes, and do you know what?
What?
What's nice and spooky is that
my hat.
It's your hat, but like it's really gray and rainy up ahead.
It is.
So we're going to be going.
I'm not going to be wearing this.
First of all, you're not wearing.
But how's it supposed to go?
It's the sorting hat from here. Oh, jeez, honey.
Is it this way?
No. Oh my.
No, I had it right.
No, you.
I did have it right.
You had it.
Size
you
adjuster.
were wearing it back like the guy on Andy Griffith, like with his hat. Wait, no, it doesn't go. It's a hat, honey. You're wearing it like a bonnet.
A bonnet is a hat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, happy Halloween, everybody.
Think of me as a scarecrow. That's better. I'm not going to wear it long.
All right. What was your favorite Halloween costume when you were a kid?
Gosh, I don't really remember. I remember actually being a scarecrow once. I think I was 12, and we'll talk about Halloween in a little bit about the rules and things. Back then, the rule was 12 was the last year you could go. And I remember we went, and then it became the sport of middle schoolers and freshmen in high school to chase the 12-year-olds around and steal their candy. So,
oh, that's rude.
Yeah, I know. So I remember being a scarecrow.
Did you participate in that?
No, I did not. I did get my candy stolen, though. So.
Oh, sorry, baby.
I'll get you, Bob. I don't remember what his name was.
My favorite costume was it was a witch costume.
Yes.
But it was just a hat and it was just a cape that my grandma made. My grandmother.
Well, just a hat and just a cape. Wow.
I wore stuff under it.
Well,
but
that's
you wore
the
your
thing.
regular clothes.
Yeah, I know, but nowadays people are like, everything is a sexy whatever.
Everything. No,
sexy
Mine
witch.
was
I'm
like,
a sexy pumpkin.
No, and mine had the little pom-pom balls, like that just, anyway.
I'm sure it did.
So my grandma, so she was of the, my grandmother was the generation where chicken and dumplings, dumplings were made from scratch. Like everything was done from scratch. She was an excellent seamstress, and so she would pretty much. I have to do the windshield wiper.
It's raining, by the way. Yeah, so might get some smudgies, but they'll go away.
But yeah, she made that for me, and I loved it so much that was like my go-to costume for years.
Nice.
So I did wear clothes underneath of it. I'm just saying that it was just like this cape thing, and then the hat. Anyway, so what are we talking about today, babe?
Well, we're going to talk about Halloween a little bit. We're actually going to go to a neighborhood where they have lots of Halloween stuff out, so we're going to show you Halloween stuff. But before we do that, we got a little bit of real estate news that I want to talk about with Zillow Offers going on pause, just as we suggested that they might.
You got 2 minutes, go.
No, I'm going to do that in a minute. But I want to go wedding review. We didn't have a Sunday drive last week because we had a wedding.
Thank you guys for being patient.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you.
We did. We went back home to Virginia, which still feels like home.
Oh, so beautiful.
Absolutely glorious.
I'll put pictures up, and oh my goodness,
it was beautiful. We don't have the professional photos back yet.
Florida is lovely. Florida's lovely.
It is
in parts, but this part of Virginia that we were in, Blue Ridge Mountains, the whole thing. There's a crow in the middle of the road for Halloween.
Oh, birdie.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, cool. Anyway,
so yes, it was
beautiful. And I'm going to put a picture on the screen right now of what we refer to as the full cast. It's not the full cast. So we have 4 kids. So we have the original cast, which is Amy and I plus our 2 oldest. We have the final 4, which is Amy and I plus our 2 youngest. And then we have the full cast, which actually does not include this picture that I'm showing you. That's the full cast, but the full cast has
-1 now.
Well, and it's really -2 because we have Hong, who is our son-in-law, who they were already married. You may know this if you follow social media and things. So they were already married a year ago, but it was the COVID thing, and so we had a small ceremony here at a model home.
Right. But we had to postpone this big one in Virginia. It was supposed to have been last November, so that's why we still did it just a year later.
In this particular case, the mother of the bride did a great job, and I mean seriously, it was just a beautiful wedding, and so we were very grateful that you all allowed us to just and everyone was very understanding.
They were, and you know what? I have to tell you that in over 7 years, that was the first time that I had both of them. I have 2 phones, 2 of them. 2 phones I left up in the room.
Oh yeah.
On Friday and Saturday, did not pay attention because my clients that were in
so good.
Like urgent situations. First of all, there weren't any because we had taken care of everything.
There were a few that were, I think, but they were so understanding.
But we had everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, we had everybody taken care of. I didn't leave anybody unattended, but it gave me that comfort of being able to put my phones down and focus on what was right in front of me, which was my family, because very few times do we have not just our family of 6, now 7 with Hong, but like my mom was there, my sister was there, my brother-in-law,
my
family,
sister was
friends.
there. That was a big deal.
Yeah, it really was. So it was like everyone that we cared the most about, like in the world, were all kind of right there. So,
I mean, except for you all.
Except for you, of
you
course.
weren't there, but
of course.
Yeah,
it is raining.
It was a smaller venue. Yeah, it's raining, but it's spooky, so that's
anyway,
good.
So yeah, so we had a beautiful wedding weekend. It was glorious in Virginia.
Yep.
Thank you for letting us do that. We are back to it though.
We are
with
back
our
to it, yes.
Sunday drive. There's not a moment to rest, and so continue on.
Okay,
next topic.
Yeah, so let's talk about Zillow Offers, because it just we're recording this on Friday. It's not actually Halloween, but we're showing you this on Halloween.
By the way, can we take a peek real quick over here to the right? Is the new middle school that's being built, and look at how fast that sucker is going up there.
Fast.
Anyway.
So we're back on Avalon Road. We drive down this road quite a bit because there's so much happening here.
Yes.
But it just so happens that the community we're going to that has a lot of Halloween stuff is down this way. And there's a tractor. This guy's dressed as a construction worker for Halloween.
He really went all out. He bought a tractor. And
I mean, that's amazing. We'll get to that in a minute. People go all out here.
Fully committed.
So.
Yes, sir.
Zillow Offers has announced that Zillow has announced they have paused, which corporate speak usually means has stopped. that it may not be coming back.
Bye, construction worker.
Bye.
Hope you win the costume contest.
They better. Although a lot of people dress the same. Anyway,
well, that's awkward.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so Zillow Offers has paused their program. They're not offering money on homes anymore. And the most recent time we talked about that, we had a client that wanted us to help them buy a home, but also wanted us to list their home. And we went in with a presentation and said, here's what we think represents the top of the market for your home. And this is what we think we can sell it at. And then she said, well, Zillow has offered me $50,000 more than that for my home. And we said, take it. Go, run. That was nice. That was like together.
We didn't even plan it either.
Twinsies. But here's the thing.
Oops, sorry.
That made us go on the drive home from that. She and I had a conversation about why are they doing that? There's a smart company. You don't get to control that amount of the real estate space without being smart.
I mean, the home was beautiful because it was not worth that. There was no way you could justify the price that they paid her for it, and paid. Yeah. She's closed.
Took the money and ran. Yep. Yeah. And we were helping her buy a new home, which is beautiful.
Yep.
But here's the thing. We thought that maybe it was that they were trying to get market share against OfferPad and Open Door and these other places that do that, who at the time were offering significantly less money. Right. And some of those iBuyers actually charge you big repair fees. And Zillow was really...
That was risky.
Right? Schofield Road and Avalon, we have noticed more and more here, just people just pulling out and being like, well, I guess you'll stop. Yeesh. Yeah, New Independence too. Anyway, so we thought it was a market share play. Like, we'll drive them out of business, then we'll control the market. There's an element of paying a lot for a home because we were in that frenzy.
Yes.
And then thinking, we can get even more for it after, and we'll drive the market rates up on all of the homes that we bought in that neighborhood. As it turned out, it didn't work.
It didn't work. No.
And we suspected it might not work. It also, this is my opinion, was bad for real estate in general, because it was artificially driving up prices in a time when prices were already being driven up. So we didn't need that. So they may come back. Right now they say they're paused. But I'll just say, in terms of real estate, right now, certainly in this area, in Central Florida, we can sort of fill that void for you because we act a little bit like an iBuyer in the sense that we have lots of buyers that are in communication with us all the time. They're like, I want this kind of house in this town. We're in a position to sort of, if you want to call us, if you have a house to sell, we probably have a buyer we can match you up with. And not at the big fees, and give you a realistic view of the price. So I think it ultimately is a good thing for the real estate market. Things are a little calmer right now, but that's to be expected because it's October 31st as you're watching this. October, November are the slow times. So that's what we expect. So we're going to come in this community, and now let's talk about Halloween.
Okay.
People are nutso for Halloween down here.
We were talking about that earlier, about how it just seems like so many people go way overboard with their not overboard, but they just really get into
Go down there and
decorations.
just,
Should we
I don't know
go
if
through
the
the
townhome
townhome
section,
section and see?
We our first scarecrow there.
But I think part of
I like your theory on this.
it's totally just a theory, but when you live in other parts of the country, you have usually more than one season, but in Florida we really kind of just have summer, and
we have hot, and then we have paradise. That's it.
It just seems like
spooky.
That
Give him a little view.
spooky.
There you go. A little spooky. Oh, that's
like
nice. Good job.
He's got a little bathing suit or something on.
Sexy skeleton. Everything's
Ew.
sexy. It's Halloween. Everything's sexy.
But anyway, so I think that it could potentially be that October, kind of the end of October, first part of November. Excuse me. It just kind of starts to initiate kind of the fall weather. Fall, I mean, even though we don't get it, but crisp, cool, colors changing, holidays more specifically. You've got Thanksgiving coming up. You've got the, Christmas and all the, just everything. It just kind of makes you feel like, okay, now we're into winter. So it kind of gives us permission.
Let's think about web types, so web styles. Oh, look at the cute little lights on the thing too.
So that is your more traditional, stringy.
Yeah, we're going to show you some webs that are like
very cool.
Super. Yeah, go down there because there's some pumpkins along the way.
And so again, these are the townhome sections, so they don't have much of a yard to decorate with. But I will tell you, we drove through here the other day, and some people have gone all out, they've got signs made.
We're going to show you. Somebody changed, so there's a street here called Wingspread Loop, and they made a sign out front that says Wings Dread. We'll show you that in a second. It's awesome. And this neighborhood is having a decorating contest. And again, the townhomes, which they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
When we get to the single family, now up here is the web. That's the new style of web. And then I want to ask a couple of questions. Okay. There's just a skull on the thing. I like that. And that one has a spider up in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I want to ask you. So we're going to talk about how.
Me or are you asking them?
I'm asking them. How does trick-or-treating work where you are? We're going to tell you how it works here in Central Florida, but I mean, we have our friends, many people from all over kind of the world. We've got.
Can they see out the left? They can't see.
They can't really, but they can see it out the front right now.
Yeah, there's a little spider over there.
So we've got Fermin from the Philippines. We've got RBS that writes to us all the time from Brazil. We've got Anya that writes to us from overseas. In other countries, do you have trick-or-treating? I should know that, but I don't really know. So let us know in the comments, and then we're going to tell you how it works here in Central Florida. But yeah, I guess make one loop around here, I guess. Yeah. So we're going to tell you how it works here, but then in the comments, let us know how things work where you are. And by the way, right now you're thinking to yourself, well, there's not a whole lot of decorations. Just you wait.
There's some.
And we can't really do the videos at night, but at night, so many of these homes are lit up
and
with
all the
purple and
blow-up
orange.
ones
Purple
that
and orange,
are plugged in and they inflate.
But so, how does trick-or-treating work here in Central Florida, Amy?
What do you mean?
Like relative to when we were in Virginia, like what age, what time, that sort of stuff.
Well, to my understanding, there's not an age limit.
There's not, which was weird coming here.
Yeah.
Because when I was,
there's some witches or ghosts hanging from the tree over there.
Yeah, that's cute. Yep. So when I was in Virginia, I like the spiders.
Cool.
When I was in Virginia, I remember very specifically that the limit was 12. You had to be 12. That was your, and it was sort of a rite of passage. Like, this is my last year to trick or treat.
Yes,
here,
true.
17-year-olds show up at the door and trick or treat. And you know what we do when that happens? Give them candy.
Yeah. I'd rather than be out trick or treating than other things that a 17-year-old could get, into. Yep. Okay, we're not coming on strong here, babe.
I know, but
there's some over here on the left. They just can't see them.
Well, we can loop back around if you want. Loop back around and get that one in a minute.
That's cute. I like the little witches.
We'll go both ways. So take a left here and then go down Wingspread the other way.
He's putting some witch feet out.
Nice.
So they're still decorating. So you would go. Look at that one.
Oh, take a right.
Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, fancy.
There's a chance we know those people. They did a good job.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Jeez,
on our point of people do a lot. So, I always think about storage. So
oh my God, do you see the dead body?
Yeah, there's a dead body just laying there. Oh, look at the chattering skeleton.
Oh my gosh.
Talking? Man. He's saying something.
Wow.
You can't hear that, I know. That's a whole thing. And there's these black crows flying over the house. It's like, did they pay trained black crows?
3 witches over there.
3 witches, nice. The Witches 3. That's like from the Scottish play, which we don't talk about. Anyway, so that was cool. We got our first one there. So
that's cool.
again, competing in the
that was pretty impressive. That was pretty impressive.
So here's what you can do.
Yes.
You can go into the amenity center and turn around, and then we can see. Oh, because we want to see all of these. So and just make the whole loop all the way around. That's what I'm saying. Go in the amenity center and loop, and then make the whole loop all the way around this circle, like going the other way, because then we'll see the ones on that side. Anyway, so. No age, by the way. Lots of kids down at the pool. They're having a good time. That's good.
Did you want me to take a right here or left?
Take a right and then go all the way around. So we'll be able to see this one, and then we'll be able to see that one, and then so you're going left. I'm sorry. I said take a right.
Yeah, I
was
going to
say,
left. Come on.
Everything's backwards in the video.
Put your L, her left.
That's a J.
Okay, look at that one.
Yep.
Look at the skeleton out there, reaching out behind the
nice.
gutter.
Cool.
That's cool.
Lots of webs here.
Lots of webs.
So
Those
anyway,
my favorite
so
kind
the
of webs.
age and time is really.
I thought it was pretty limited.
I
Wasn't
thought
it like 6 to 8
or something? But that's not what people do.
Well, the people with the little ones come out a little bit before it gets super duper dark.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
And then
So now, so again, and different towns have different hours, but whereas when I grew up in Virginia, I want you to go right and then right again, I think. Can you? Yeah, you can get around that way, right?
Yeah, of course.
So here's webs. Oh, look at that. See, that's good. That's good webs.
Okay, look
and
at
look at the
spider. Ooh, that
the
is
hairy
a good
spider in there. Nice.
That's kind of icky.
So I remember very strict guidelines.
Yeah.
And that's a spooky nurse. Strict guidelines when I was growing up. Here, it's more of a suggestion. You know what I mean? It's like, go trick or treat. Yeah, go when you want to go and be done when you want to go. And I mean, the same rules apply. You turn your lights off if you're not giving away candy, but give away candy, come on. Brought to you by the Dental Council of whatever. That's a funky looking one. Okay, anyway, so I just wanted to be able to see this big blow up. I guess that's death. Hi, death. Well, it is. Anyway, so.
Cool. Okay. Go out around the other ones.
Out and around the other way.
Yeah.
By the way, you were talking before, and I could see, people that we love and care about at a certain house that we love and care about with a certain 16-year-old putting out mulch. Our son's in this community right now putting out mulch. I saw him. And I drove by. I was saying, that's funny. Okay. Anyway, so go how you feel. I mean, if you want to go straight and loop, go that way and then go down Wing Spread so that we can get to Wings Dread.
Wings Dread.
Okay. So tell me about being booed. And in the comments, I'd love to know if this happens other places.
I'm going to go this way because I'm just going to go around the back so we can go out on that one.
Okay, I believe in you.
So I can see a certain someone putting out lunch.
Okay, cool.
So when we first moved here, it was really funny. Now, so in Virginia, this did not exist. Now, maybe it did, and it all started that same year, and I just wasn't privy to it, and it just coincidentally, he did it on the side. Good job.
Yep, there they all are.
Okay, they're going to want to talk to us, but we can't, so.
We can't.
We'll just have to wave. Peace out to him.
Okay.
But he's inspecting the work.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're doing a Sunday drive. You're on YouTube now. Love ya. Hey, good job, dude. Awesome. Okay, cool. That was some of the people that we love. Okay.
Anyway, so when we first moved here, someone came up, rang the doorbell, ran away, and when I opened the door,
okay, let me go back though, and that pissed me off. Because when I grew up, if people came and rang your doorbell and ran away, I didn't know what was happening. So I was like, these kids.
These days.
Yeah, I was a grumpy old man.
But then when I looked down, there was the cute little bucket. It had all these little treats in there, little Halloweeny things.
Look at the TIE fighter. Look. Okay, slow down there.
That's cool. Okay.
They have a stormtrooper in the door. And they have a nice TIE fighter in front, and they
even did the gate. Look, they covered up the fence part.
I'm not super sure how this works for Halloween, but by the way, look at the door.
Yeah.
Well, they can't see it now because the TIE fighter's on the way. But you may have seen it on there. There's a sign that says, "We've been booed."
Right.
So tell me how that works.
Okay, so when you've been booed, that means someone has chosen your house. They come up, they give you Halloween treats, typically for your kids, sometimes for the pets.
It says, "We've been booed" on the door.
Yes. Yep. And that little piece of paper comes with it. And it's basically someone saying, you've been booed. Enjoy these Halloween treats.
Yep.
Pass it on along. I'm gonna go this way because there's a lot of cute ones this way.
That's
too.
good. Yeah, please. So it's like a holiday chandelier. Oh, look, now this is great. This would be like the Academy Award for achievement in webs.
Okay. So
holy
let me
moly.
finish this thought.
Okay, go.
You're driving me nuts.
Let's
Okay.
look at the webs while you talk. Hi.
Okay. Oh, weather
I
alert.
think it's gonna rain.
Okay. So you've been booed.
Yes.
Someone knocks on your door. You open the door. There's this little bucket. Then you have this little piece of paper, and the piece of paper is twofold. Number one, it says "We've been booed," and you're supposed to put that on your front door so that other people know you've already been booed, so they don't boo you again. And then the second piece of paper is for you to kind of print, and it's cute little Mickey over there.
It was a
It's
Dracula
for
Mickey.
you to pass it on, right? To boo someone else. So that's how that works. All right, I'm gonna loop around.
Sure,
I'm just gonna make a U-turn real quick right here. It's okay, person. So that's how that works. And then, but the first time when it says you've been booed, I have to tell you, I thought they meant like boo.
Yeah, like we don't like you.
I was like, you've been booed. I'm like, oh my God, they don't like us.
This is an important video because it is explaining to people because
yes.
I was angry that they were like, we used to call that ding dong ditch.
Right.
Like ring the doorbell and run away.
It's not polite.
Yeah, it's not polite. So I was mad about that. And then Amy thought they were booing us.
I know. I'm like,
you're terrible. Like your decorations aren't good or
so
something.
once we figured it out, it was very cute. And then you realize the kids really love it. People have included dogs now. So there's dog treats in there.
Yeah,
so people really get into it. But then there's the adult version called You've Been Boozed. And that's when they leave a little alcoholic beverage, adult beverages,
which I find shocking.
It is shocking for the adults. And so again, same concept essentially, but it's very fun. It's just kind of like a tag you're it type of a fun little way to celebrate. And I know a lot of people don't really celebrate Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween. As a kid and as a former performer, I just thought it was a great opportunity to wear a costume out in public and not just on the stage.
Yes.
So I made the most of it.
I want to just share this. So like moving here, it was a different
we're coming up
Central
on
Florida standoff, a Wing Street Loop. Yeah, different sort of thing. The first time there was trick or treating in our neighborhood, somebody showed up and she was drinking a margarita while her kids were walking around doing the thing. Yeah. So people make it's a party here. It's of all ages. And here it comes to Wings Dread.
Wings Dread. Now this one.
Oh my gosh! And they were out here all day working on this.
Look at this.
How can that not win?
I mean, I love it. Look, you got
Beware
the skeletons.
from dusk till dawn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Pull up a little bit.
And look at the mummy hanging from the gutter.
Yeah. Did they even put stuff on the garage front? Pull up a little more so they can see all the other. Rest in pieces. Izzy dead.
Izzy dead. That's cute.
Now, of course, just down the road here is the Haunted Mansion at Disney. So this has a Haunted Mansion kind of vibe.
So cool.
It's a little windy today. It's making it spookier.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess when the headstones move, they're not really the thing. There's a pet cemetery. That makes you sad.
It's cute.
I mean, come
BRB.
on. Great job.
That's very cute. Love it.
Really,
well
really
done.
good.
Well done.
Now this is another place where I think you're going to have to turn around.
Yes.
Because this is cute. This little thing.
I like. Look, this one. Look, they're skeleton flamingos.
I love that so much. That's so cool.
Those are cute. I like those.
Now down here are some sandhill cranes that are not part of Halloween, but they're here all the time. There they are. They're the Johnsons.
The Johnsons.
We're here as we drive through here sometimes.
I am concerned because there's only 3, so I'm wondering if one of those is the child that is now an adult size.
No, there was 4 though at some point.
Partner. I know, that's my point.
Yeah, usually you see them. They're almost always in pairs.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So
so go down. Hi, Johnsons. Go down and by the way, off in the distance, Gator Water.
We got to show that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Because
come up here and make a loop.
Some here. Yeah, just loop at the end.
That's cool.
Lots of kids live down here, so just be super careful. Always, by the way, when you're driving around neighborhoods, especially if you're looking at Halloween things, be super careful.
Absolutely.
Kids do tend to run out in the middle of things.
Indeed, they do.
Yeah, there's so much on that side that we're going to turn around and show you.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, so it is a party here at Halloween.
Yes.
Which we're sort of boring.
Sort of.
Yeah, we're a lot boring. But we're a lot boring. But I guess you could go like all the way around and come down and then go that way. Just do that.
Those are cute. Cute.
But so we're kind of boring. But I will tell you this. So Amy helped me make a dream come true. I bet you don't even know what I'm talking about. We're not going to see this from this side, so just look at that the achievements in web design there. Web design, get it?
Clever.
Amy helped me make a dream come true. Do you know what that dream was?
You got
last year? No. A Halloween dream.
Oh, the full-size candy bars.
I am the guy that gives out full-size candy bars now. And I always thought that guy was the coolest guy. And so if you want to come to our house, you can, and we'll give you a full-size candy bar. Now, I will tell you, on the note of being boozed, on one of the community Facebook groups, somebody said, how many Jell-O shots do you think I need to make for the adults trick-or-treating? Oh gosh,
so
their point is, so they're going to give kids candy. I hope it's for the adults. I'm going to give kids Jell-O shots.
Just make it you right here.
And no, go there and then go down the next road and then take a left, and that'll get us to all of them, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
Anyway, so and what was even funnier to me was the reply, which was, you probably need about 250 Jell-O shots.
Okay. I don't even know how to make a Jell-O.
So it's alcohol and Jell-O.
Deprived.
Yeah, we're boring.
Okay.
But the point is that people really get into Halloween here. So in the comments, let us know.
Ooh, look at this one.
And then final thing as we see these last things. So this is Sunday. So as of tomorrow, you're going to start seeing. By the way, that is Gator water.
That's some serious
Gator water. Can't really see it very well,
Gator
but.
water.
Now that one they're digging a trench because they're putting in a pool, so that makes it even spookier.
Like they're digging graves.
So anyway, we are starting what's called a home for the holidays. Mm-hmm. And by the way, speaking of scary things for Halloween, this is scary for us. We're generally speaking, like we've driven past some houses, and we showed you our daughter and son and all that. We kind of we show other people's houses, but we're going to show you the whole thing of us building a house. And we're nervous about it. But the way it's going to work is, I think every Tuesday I'm gonna post a YouTube video, and then I'm going to post snippets of that throughout the week on Instagram. So make sure you follow Amy on Instagram, Heart and Home Orlando, and just come along for the journey with us, because I think we're going to be bold, and I think we're going to tell you the things that, even mistakes we made.
Absolutely.
And all that
we
stuff.
Did. We made mistakes. Builder made a couple of mistakes. Some things are fixed. Some things won't be fixed. Things I should have known, and I know this. This is what I do.
This is what I do for a living, yeah.
And there's still things that you don't think about. Like I learned something. I was at a pre-construction meeting with some clients this morning, and whenever I have the ear of a builder, I ask questions.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah, this one is one of my favorites.
That's really good. They're in the running.
Look at that. Look at those adult mannequins up there.
Serious, that would scare me. The
Seriously.
Johnsons have not gotten dressed up for Halloween at all.
But anyway, so and I will say, we need to set an expectation. We see these gorgeous decorated models. Please keep in mind that those are done with interior designers. So like anybody else's house that is normally built, it doesn't come with all of that flash. It doesn't come with all of that extra trim and wall treatments and beams in the ceiling. We'd like the beams in the ceiling. Stay tuned for one of the oopsies as to why we can't have beams in the ceiling. But there's some things that we'll share with you that I think is going to be informative. It'll also be kind of a lot of fun. You may or may not like our taste. That's okay.
That's okay.
But that's one of the things I'm going to talk about too in the video throughout the course of it, is that ultimately at the end of the day, it is your home. Mm-hmm. And it is where you live, whether it's just you and your significant other, you and your children, you and your fur babies, whomever lives with you, however you choose to live your life. It is the place that you call home. It's the place that it's the place where you're happy and you laugh and you cry and you're sad and you're hungry or you're sick or you're excited and energized, whether you're there by yourself or you choose to entertain. Whatever that case may be, it's ultimately your choices are your choices. You don't have to make it a model home. Mine will not look like a decorated model. It's going to take a long time for us to get the other things done to the home that are on our list. Right. But the builder can't do a lot of that.
The idea is we're calling it a home for the holidays. Why, Amy? Because when are we closing?
Currently, we are scheduled to close on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
So, in other words, the day before Thanksgiving.
The day before Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving is on Thursday. No deliveries happen on Thursday. I'm not getting my refrigerator on Thursday. I'm not getting my furniture on Thursday. I'm not getting the pods delivered on Thursday. We're closing on Wednesday. So, Wednesday morning. And we will have a very limited window to get some things taken care of, which we'll share all of that crazy stuff with you. But yes, please join us for that. It'll be a fun way for us to kind of stay connected throughout the holiday season. And no judgment, but we're excited to have you.
Bonus. So on Monday, so in other words, this is premiering on a Sunday, Halloween.
So meaning
November
tomorrow.
1st, the full video is going to go on November 2nd. But as we wrap this up, we're going to stop and we're going to start recording a new video, which is going to be the first Instagram piece, which is going to be us talking about how in the hell we're moving all this stuff, and we have to make decisions about pods and all those things, and so that's part of our journey. It's a home for the holidays. There's a lot that's going on, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. We'll post that tomorrow on Instagram TV and probably on Facebook as well, so you can watch that, because we're gonna have that conversation right now, and we might even have a fight. It's so stressful. Anyway, we love you. Have a great day. Goodbye. Let's go. Hey, happy Halloween.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Happy Hollyberry.
Happy Hollyberry.
I don't know.
Anyway, happy Halloween. You guys have a great day.
She's had no Halloween jello shots. Don't. I trust. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye guys. See you soon.